First thing I did today was get the roast in the crock pot. There will be more added to that, of course. What's going on? It is Thursday today. It's been a rainy week. We've got some moisture this week and it's good. Today I am doing some honeydew stuff. I say that, but it's just stuff I need to get done. I gotta run to Costco, pick up some food and snacks and stuff for the boys, and I gotta go get the oil changed in my pickup. The boys are over at Grandma and Grandpa's. Got some pastures to mow a little later this afternoon once it dries out. So we're gonna see what we can get done today, and let's go. Change is done, and I also had to get fuel, and gas was twice as much as the oil change. Of course. Stopped down here at Manly Tire and Oil. They've done some work for us before, and it's close to my place, so they always do really good work, and they were busy today. It is now lunchtime, so I think I'm gonna head to town and hit up the old Costco. Maybe grab some lunch before that. So that's what I'm up to. What's happening? It's Jordan Scott sitting in the tractor. We are getting the grain cart. It was stored up north over the winter. So we got that, and the straight truck that was stored up there as well. We are on the way back to my place to get everything set up and cleaned and washed up and ready to go, ready for harvest. We are probably a week out from starting on beans, maybe 5 days, we'll see. And we got to get everything home and get everything ready before we start. So that's what we're up to today. We got this out of the shed and drove the cat with the TerraMax on it. We just drove it right into the shed, and it barely fit, as you can see. It's just a big piece of machinery. It doesn't look that big when it's outside, but once you try and get it into a shed, there's not much room. Our sheds are not designed for that type of equipment. They were built in the 70s and 80s, and they're just not, the equipment was not that big back then. We fit it in, we made it work. We actually had to lower the TerraMax down. The star wheels were actually rolling on the cement, and we had maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch on the top. So it was not a lot of clearance, but we got it in there. But that's something you got to do when you got some older machine sheds like we do, and some big equipment. Made it work, got it in there. It's kind of a two-man job though. You need a spotter and the driver. We are heading home with the grain cart. This is the grain cart we bought last year. So this is our second year on this grain cart. And we really like it. It holds 1,000 bushel, which is the same amount as our semi. So it's kind of nice to be able to hold the whole semi in the grain cart, especially when there's only two of us. We might have some help this fall with one of my uncles, we'll see. But there's some beans coming out around us already, some earlier beans. Guys are already starting. Typically, guys will plant some pretty early beans around us and get some going early. There's guys with a couple 100 acres done already, and ours are not quite ready. We have some later beans, but we'll get to them when they're ready. sketchy driving down these roads. We don't want to be on these roads any more than you behind us want us to be there. So please slow down, share the road. None of us want to get hurt. We all want to get where we're going. This equipment has to travel, and sometimes we have to go down pretty narrow roads with a lot of traffic, and it can be nerve-wracking for us as well as for you guys behind us. So please just be patient and know that we don't want to be here any more than you want us here. We're all trying to get this somewhere safe, and take your time. Well, we got everything home that we needed to. Got the grain cart and the other truck here. We still got to go pick up a trailer for our semi. We rent one every year rather than owning one. We only use it a couple months out of the year, so we don't have our own bins. So we just rent one for a couple months, and that works out really nice for us because we don't have to store it. But that's about all we got done today. Tomorrow we will continue getting stuff ready and getting ready to go harvesting. So coming up shortly, there will be a lot of video about harvest and what we're getting done there. So subscribe so you don't miss anything. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and otherwise we will catch you on the next one. See ya.